Good evening. We'll call this meeting to order at 7:06 p.m. This is a regular meeting of the governing body of the Borough of Bloomingdale, Tuesday, March 21st, 2017. At this time, I would ask everyone to please rise to salute our nation's flag, and I'd ask you to remain standing for a brief moment of silence for the passing of a very long-time active resident in our community, Geraldine DeLazier. So again, we'll do the pledge, and then I'll ask you to remain standing for a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. Roll call, please.
Mayor Dunleavy.
Here.
Councilmembers Hudson.
Present.
Costa.
Here.
Delariva.
Here.
D'Amato.
Here.
Councilman Simon Myers excused on business. Yazdi.
Here.
Also with us, Jane McCarthy, our municipal clerk, and our borough attorney, Fred Semrau. This is an official meeting of the governing body of the Borough of Bloomingdale. On December 28th, 2016, the date, time, and place of this meeting was faxed and mailed to all local news media and posted here at Borough Hall. Our first order of business is our presentations, but before I do that, on our poster contest winners, we have, who's with us here? Your name? Amber. Congratulations, Amber. And I see we have Nico here. There's supposed to be 4, so I'm just oh, I'm sorry. You guys dressed alike. I thought you were, wonderful. So we have 3. One was going to be late, so we will then begin with that portion of the agenda. And then when that other individual gets here, we'll take a break, and then I'll reintroduce. So, as I come off the dais, I want to welcome our guests, and what we're doing tonight is honoring our Bloomingdale artists for your great achievement, and a few honorable mentions. And I think Amber won for the month of September, correct, is yours, so we'll come over here. These are the honorable mentions where Nico and Katie, are you Katie, or are you Emily? Okay, Katie, who's not with us, and then Emily Costello, for honorable mention, posted on this poster by the State County Board of Chosen Freeholders. And you can all take a look at their artwork. We have some calendars here for anyone who would like them. And great job of what you guys portray in our county. The contest is to do a drawing of what you think, something about our county or our community. And Amber was able to be a winner and be posted for the month of September. And it's a wonderful job there too, Amber. So, with that said, what we'd like to do, I would ask Amber and Emily and Nico if you'd all come up by me. How are you guys? Congratulations. Nice to meet you. Emily, nice to meet you. Nico, how are you? Good. Come on a little closer. You face that by your parents. What we're going to present to you this evening, first I will read Amber's. Amber, we're presenting to you a certificate of achievement presented to Amber Peterson. This is in recognition as a poster calendar winner for the month of September in the annual 2017 State County Poster Calendar Contest. I commend you on representing our community and the Samuel R. Donald School with your talents and creativity, and the governing body proudly presents this to you this 21st day of March 2017, signed by me, your mayor, and with pride present that to you. Thank you. I also have for you a borough pin, and it's the borough pin that council members wear on our jackets, and it's the emblem of the borough, so that's for you as well. So congratulations and a round of applause. Our next 2 recipients are Nico and Emily, and I'll read what your certificate states. And again, you both are receiving a certificate of achievement and presented to Nico Amadio and Emily Costello. And this is in recognition of your Honorable Mention Award in the annual 2017 County Poster Calendar Contest. We commend you for representing Bloomingdale and the Samuel R. Donald School with your talent and your creativity. And again, today, the 21st of, hanging there with us there, and proudly present this to you guys And your artwork is phenomenal. It's going to hang here at Borough Hall. It's on the website, and we're very proud of all three of you. And Nico, I present the certificate to you, and you are welcome. And I'll show you the right one for Emily, and to Emily Costello, and Ms. Nico Amadio, and Emily Costello for you. And I also have our lapel pin, which is the borough emblem, for each of you too. So if we can have a round of applause for Thank you for coming tonight.
Mr. Mayor?
Yes.
I believe, and please correct me if I'm mistaken,
Yes.
is it someone's birthday today? Whose birthday? I know, it's yours! I heard through the grapevine. It was somebody's birthday, Nico. Happy birthday.
That's wonderful. If I knew that in advance, we could really embarrass you in saying that. But congratulations, parents. Thank you for coming tonight. And did you all get your pictures? Everyone good? And we'll take a 2-minute break so you don't have to stay for the fun stuff on our meeting. We thank you all for being here. So happy birthday to you. Congratulations, Nico, Emily, and Amber. Keep up the great work. Have fun. Thanks, everyone. One more round of applause for everyone. Thank you. We'll take a 2-minute recess so the families can Zoom at 7:15, and if our fourth recipient shows up, we will take a quick break and present to them as well. Okay, there's no non-agenda, there is no early executive. I need a motion for early public comment. Anyone wish to make that motion?
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone wishing to
Aye.
speak? Seeing no one, can I have a motion to close?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Reports. Jane, do you have anything for us?
Nothing at this time.
Fred, do you have anything?
No, nothing at this time, Mayor.
Any council member?
Posted a number of things on the town's Facebook page today. Mayor, maybe you can elaborate the...
Yeah, I believe we meet again before the events, but we have our trout contest on April 8th at 10 a.m. at Sloan Park. We'll be stocking the fish on Wednesday the 8th. I'm sorry, Wednesday the 5th, and then our Easter egg hunt at Walter T. Bergen schools, hopefully outside if the snow is gone, and hopefully it stays warm and the snow will be gone, on April 15th at 12 o'clock, which is also the day of opening day Triborough Little League, which is a 9 a.m. ceremony for Little League on April 15th. Anything else? You have your...
shredding?
The shredding, paper shredding event is April 29th, 9 till 12, correct? That was a change we made. 9 to 12,
yes.
behind the senior center. It is first come, first served, and
No businesses.
the truck fills quickly, so people should arrive early. No businesses, and ID will be monitored and checked to make sure we are servicing Bloomingdale residents. And then Earth Day on April 22nd is the
Opening of
opening
the...
of the community garden at 12 o'clock as well. And we'll keep reminding everyone of that between now and, because we do meet again on the 4th of April. So, thank you. Anyone else? Just a couple things on my end. I just advertised, I posted to the members of our task force for the stigma-free program. We did a resolution a few weeks back establishing stigma-free to bring awareness to the serious issue of mental illness, and our committee represents from school members to Board of Health members to professionals in the field, members from the fire department, members from the police department, first aid squad, and it's going to be a real solid community committee. Our first kickoff meeting is April 3rd, and we will discuss our goals, outline our agenda for the year to come for our stigma-free program. Tomorrow at 10 a.m., I meet with the municipal car discount program, so I'll bring more to the governing body. This is the one where if you shop local, or even shop online or shop nationally, you could build up credits to reduce your property taxes. There's no cost to the borough, and I will bring more to you when I have the program outlined entirely. Today, I've finished my employee wellness program for the borough full-time employees, and I proudly present the invitation to my council members tonight, Tony and Dawn. I'd ask you to read this.
Thank you.
John, Ray, and Rich. This is the invitation for our employee wellness program, which is an incentive for our staff to remain, be, and always eat, live, and be healthy. And council members are eligible. It's an incentive, a financial incentive for employees to achieve certain goals, and I'm looking forward to kicking this off by May 1st. My RSVP deadline, that's optional, is April 15th. And then one more thing, tomorrow, Thursday at 10 a.m., we have our revab pre-construction meeting. So finally, once and for all, this project will begin. Remember, this is a project that was stalled last year when Governor Christie put a freeze on all the Transportation Trust Fund grant monies, and therefore we could not proceed. We're good to go now. So that's my update at this time. Moving along, I need a motion for the consent agenda, various minutes up until March 13th, and who makes that motion?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? And as Fred commented so rightly, and I appreciate him doing that last meeting, how up-to-date we are, and that's all attributed to Jane, and we're actually up to our last meeting of,
Just the 7th is on. I just-
March 7th,
Yeah, that's the only one we're waiting for.
good. And so, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Pending items, second and final reading hearing on ordinance 8, 2017, and ordinance amending Chapter 2, Section 26411, recreation programs. Public notice statement, please.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, this ordinance was posted in the municipal building, published in the Herald News. Copies available to the public, said a motion may be made that it be read by
And who
title.
makes that motion?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, and that would be an ordinance of the Borough of Bloomingdale in the County of Passaic and State of New Jersey, amending Chapter 2, Administration, Section 2-64.11, fees for recreation programs of the Code of the Borough of Bloomingdale.
Thank you. I need a motion for public hearing.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Does anyone wish to speak to 8, 2017? This ordinance is being amended, now adopted, to pick up fees for our recreation summer camp. And that's what this is for. Seeing no one, I have a motion to close.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And who moves to adopt?
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. New business. Introduction of our 2017 municipal budget. The first item that is required to be done is introduction of ordinance 9, 2017, our cap bank ordinance. Who makes that motion?
So moved.
Second?
Any discussion? Second and final reading will be April 18th. Again, this ordinance is required by the law, stating that we are within our cap appropriations, et cetera. So again, April 18th, 7 p.m., second and final. Roll call, please.
Sure, one second. Did I say that was 9, right?
Yeah.
And that would be an ordinance to exceed the municipal budget, oh, I'm sorry, ahead of myself.
Cap ordinance.
Yep. Councilmembers Costa.
Yes.
D'Amato.
Yes.
Delariva.
Yes.
Hudson.
Yes.
Yazdi.
Yes.
Now, that would be an ordinance to exceed the municipal budget appropriation limits and to establish a cap bank.
Thank you. And then next is the introduction of Resolution 2017 3.8,
8.
introduction of the 2017 municipal budget. Who makes that motion?
Second?
Any comment? I know this is not a public hearing, and we will also, this will be second and final on April 18th, but I do want to report immediately that the 2017 municipal budget will see a 0 municipal tax increase. I do want to thank my committee of Councilman Yazdi and Councilman Delariva, along with our department heads, in coming in with, for the most part, flat budgets, as well as our finance department and Sherry Gallagher, as well as our auditors, for everyone's assistance on this budget. The bottom line is, the total increased costs for 2017 are $308,000. And the budget, though, is going up $260,960 over last year. The 308 total increase was a result of salaries, up $173,000, which are contractual raises, steps, longevity, police promotions from retirements, make up a lot of our salary increase. Pension and Social Security is up $35,000. Health insurance is up $70,000, and our debt repayment is up $30,000. Okay, so those total 308, the overall budget is up 260. due to increased revenue, primarily as a result of the Tilcon Quarry license fee being increased from $15,000 to $400,000, we are able to bring in a zero municipal budget. So as I know the council is, very proud of this accomplishment.
Zero has a nice ring to it.
Zero has a nice ring to it. So again, this is not the public hearing. We'll have more conversations on the 18th. Is there any other comment that the council member has?
Well done.
Again, seeing none, can I have a roll call, please?
Councilmembers D'Amato.
Yes.
Delariva.
Yes.
Hudson.
Yes.
Yazdi.
Yes.
Costa.
Yes.
Thank you. 12B, new business. I need a motion to introduce ordinance 10, 2017, introduction of our bond ordinance for various 2017 capital improvements. Who makes that motion?
So moved. Second.
Again, this is introduction. This second and final reading will be on April 4th. And also, I just want to state, and again, the public hearing will be on April 4th, but this is a bond ordinance authorizing debt in the amount of $1.521,200 for various projects, from road paving to, the biggest is our self-contained breathing apparatus for our firemen, Leary Ave, full utility project, still some testing to be done on that, but we have grant money there. Walter T. Bergen, Phase 2 drainage, we have grant money there. Our mapping of Van Dam, we needed $12,000 for surveying. Van Dam paving, we have a grant for that. But the most important part to point out is, of the 1.5 million, the net debt as a result of grants is 1.1 million. The other thing I want to point out, which I emailed the governing body, is the amount of debt we are canceling, okay? I did an analysis on prior debt, okay, that's on the books. And we will be canceling non-utility, general capital, $950,141.17 in existing debt will be canceled off the books, okay? We're paying $898,000 in this year's budget, paying down debt, okay? So the bottom line is, due to canceling that, our net debt, even after this new borrowing, will be reduced by $709,000. So our net debt, even with all these new capital projects, because of canceling and paying down debt in our budget, our our decrease, even with this 1.5 million in new borrowing or new authorization to borrow, our net debt will go down by $709,000. So that's quite a feat as well. And the council will review these capitals as they come up. Again, there's a list of streets in the bond ordinance. It depends on the pricing of asphalt, assuming we can get all those done. As I said, Walter T. Bergen, mapping, surveying for our flood mapping, Van Dam, paving of Borough Hall parking lot, Leary Ave, a new mason dump for DPW, and a couple little smaller items. So I'm very pleased for that. And with that said, I have a motion and a second for this introduction. Can I have a roll call, please?
Councilmembers Delariva.
Yes.
Hudson.
Yes.
Yazdi.
Yes.
Costa.
Yes.
Again, he said yes. Second and final? I'm sorry, second and final again is April 4th.
And that would be a bond ordinance providing various 2017 capital acquisitions and improvements by and in by the Borough of Bloomingdale, County of Passaic, State of New Jersey, appropriating $1,864,000, therefore authorizing the issuance of $1,521,200 bonds or notes of the borough to finance part of the cost thereof.
Thank you very much. Now, the next, I need a motion for ordinance 11, 2017. This is a bond ordinance for various 2017 sewer and water utility projects. Who makes that motion?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion on that. This also will have a second and final reading on April 4th at 7 p.m. This utility is the purchase of one truck. Again, the trucks we're purchasing this year, both DPW and our utility, are just fulfilling our 10-year vehicle replacement plan based on the needs of need to be replaced. The purchase of new water meters. We're beginning a 5-year plan of replacing our water meters that are largely outdated to the newest technology of meter reads, which are more accurate reads, can decipher if people have leaks, and gather a lot of information for the borough. That's $115,000 in this year's capital. And then the biggest portion of this $820,000, which is the total, is the replacement installation of new sewer and water lines on Leary Ave. Now, we still have to do all our testing on the water and sewer lines, but based on the condition of Ryerson, the street next door, literally next door, based on the conditions of those utilities, we're confident we're going to have to replace. We're getting the authorization in place if we need to, but we will still camera the lines and test dig to see if the water and sewer has to go. Chances are that will be a lot less than the $620 when the project is said and done. But here again, under the utility, we're borrowing, authorizing $820,000 in new debt, but we're canceling $785,000 in old debt, plus paying $150,000 down on principal in our current budget. So the net reduction, even with this new bonding, is $150,000. Though I believe it'll grow to about $350,000 depending on the bids that come in on here. Okay? So even with our new capital, because the word borrowing has a bad connotation, I understand that, but we're enabled to pay off enough debt within the budget and cancel old debt on the books to have a reduction overall. And that reduction overall is close to canceling debt of $1.7 million. Put us in good shape. So any other comment on that? Second and final on April 4th, and I need a roll call, please.
Councilmembers Hudson.
Yes.
Yazdi.
Yes.
Costa.
Yes.
Tomato. Del Rippe.
Yes.
Now, the bond ordinance providing for various 2017 water and sewer utility acquisitions and improvements by and in the Borough of Bloomingdale. In County of Passaic, State of New Jersey, appropriating $820,000, therefore and authorizing the issuance of $820,000 bonds or notes to finance the cost thereof.
Thank you. I do want to state on the record that this authorization for both capital and utility is not giving the mayor carte blanche. I will bring these projects and purchases back to the governing body as we proceed, in case things are decided not to move in the light, as we do each year. Okay? Item D, I need a resolution 17 3.9, payment of the bills. Who makes that motion? Any comment? Roll call, please.
Councilmembers Yazdi.
Yes.
Costa.
Yes.
Tomato.
Yes.
Del Rippe.
Yes.
Hudson.
Yes.
Final new business item is Resolution 17310, urging the legislature to reduce local affordable housing burdens and provide defined rules and relief. First, give me a motion on that, please. And a second? Although Bloomingdale is in a good place when it comes to affordable housing, and we have a certified plan for 10 years, we did not have to worry about our past obligations, the years when COA didn't have their act together, for lack of a better term. Although we're in that place, I'm still asking the governing body to support the resolution for a few reasons. One, it's the right thing to do. Two, to support our municipalities who are not in the position we're in of being resolved. And three, our assembly and assembly members are the sponsors of this bill. This is simply a bill urging the legislature to reduce local affordable housing burdens and provide defined rules in providing that relief. Whereas the lack of affordable housing rental units is not due to a lack of units, rather it stems from residents paying property taxes that are unaffordable and increasing by roughly $7 million annually. Whereas the state of New Jersey should relieve the burden of unfunded court mandates and provide statewide parity and predictability in regards to affordable housing issues for the boroughs. So we're just going to get on support with our legislatures on this issue. So again, any other comment? I'd ask for a roll call.
Councilmembers Costa.
Yes.
Tomato.
Yes.
Del Rippe.
Yes.
Hudson.
Yes.
Yazdi.
Thank you. Now I need a motion for late public comment.
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone wishing to speak?
Sondemire, Matthew Sturris.
Yes, sir.
I heard you mention that in your budget, you're going to buy air packs for the fire department.
Well, we're funding it. I know we applied for a grant.
That's my question.
Right.
What happened to that
Even though-
grant?
We're waiting on it.
Oh, still waiting on
Even
it.
if the grant comes in, we still have to fund it first, because the grant is reimbursable. So we had to fund $280,000, and then,
The grant.
and then we get the grant, it's reimbursed. If we don't,
Yeah.
we still need to fund it, because it
All
can't
right,
be done.
thank you.
So thank you. Anyone else? Seeing no one, motion to close?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
We have one matter, personnel, late executive. Any consideration from that executive? Public will have comment. I don't anticipate any. Governing body schedule, April 4th, and regular meeting, April 18th. I need a motion to go into executive at 7:34. Who makes that motion?
So moved.
Second? Somebody second? All in favor?